I'm here, Alexander. I'm here. Just lost in thought. Lost in thought. I allow the timer to stick at the 1 for a couple of seconds. I exist, don't worry. I have some things to talk about today. Hi, everybody. Hello. How's life treating me? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Did you know that falcon breeders, when wanting to breed falcons, wear special falcon sex hats that encourage male falcons to shag their head and then easily collect the falcon sperm for artificial insemination? Yes, I did know that, actually, Neff. I did know that. I wish I didn't, but I did. Yeah, no, that is a thing. That is a thing. I think there's a few species of birds, endangered species of birds that have that. Yeah, that is a thing. Right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sunday stream. I have spent today at a protest. I spent today out and about at the Nottingham Trans Pride protest. And it was a good time. Where to start with this? Things... Alexander, I've been in Nottingham for the past 3 months. I thought I'd made that. I thought everybody knew. Oh well. Anyway, things have been a little bit on edge in the UK these past few weeks. It's lovely, Alexander. It's lovely. Honestly, Nottingham is really nice. So far, all I've seen is... Hi, LRL. Well, no, I kind of made a point to everybody that I was going to be in Nottingham for, like, at least a few months, if not permanently. Sadly, not permanently, but, well, it is what it is. Where was I? Oh, yes. Things in the UK have been a little bit fraught over the past few months. We've been having a time of it, as you might say. On Wednesday, and I was planning to talk about this on Thursday, but on Wednesday, the UK Supreme Court made a ruling that I personally disagree with, that has essentially cut transgender rights in half. It's the latest in a long line of things that our current government has fucked up. And a lot of us aren't happy about it. 20,000 people went marching in London yesterday and the day before that to tell the government exactly what we think of their supposed law and justice. and their supposed unbiased determinations, which are very, very biased. Yeah, no, that's fair, Alexander. So today... Oh, nobody benefits, Neff. They're like... Yeah, decisions like these only harm people, they don't help anyone. It is a bullshit law, this is true. Decisions like these are designed to distract from the existence of late-stage capitalism. They're designed to divide people, they're designed to kill people's community spirit, as it were. They're designed to make people feel alone. I went to the Trans Pride protest today in Nottingham. I heard a bunch of different people come up and speak. I did my own little speech, actually. I talked about how I wanted to broadcast trans stories and let people know and understand. And I recorded most of the whole thing. I recorded pretty much all of it, with exception for the beginning, and I think my camera battery ran out at the end. But I recorded the middle. So I recorded all the varying guest speakers, and I didn't get Jessica's initial opening speech, which I'm kind of sad about, because it had a wonderful story about jam. But what I want to say is this. Over the next few days, next few weeks actually, I will slowly be releasing those stories on the YouTube channel. I will be editing them up to actually look decent, putting together all these varying stories and trying to get as much attribution for the people who told these stories as I can. And I will be sending... I've already sent all of the... Well, no, I haven't already sent. I am currently uploading all the footage that I took to send to Against Transphobia and Transactual and all of these different charities that were attending this protest, so that they can have this footage as well, and so that they can help spread these stories as well. I have a few pictures. I didn't take too many pictures, but I have a few pictures. But my camera battery ran out far too quickly. I need to get a new one. I need to get a new camera battery. But what I want to talk about today is, if you're not trans, if you're a cis man or a cis woman or a cis anybody really, I don't really know how cis people work. I'm gonna be honest. I'm too gay for that. I'm too non-binary for that. I'm wearing my non-binary socks today. If you're cis and you're listening to this, hey, that rhymed. Don't stand to the side. We actually had several cis speakers today. Cis women who came and spoke and said, hey, we're here and we know what you're going through. We understand, and we are going to do our damn best to help you. And honestly, that made me feel very happy. Over the next few days, I'll be editing up and releasing all these varying stories on the YouTube channel. I'll be linking them through Blue Sky. If you guys can share those stories out there when they go up, if you guys can share those stories and let people know that, well, just circulate them. Hey, Rockethead. Yeah, cisgender is kept the gender that you were born as, for the most part. It's a loose definition. Yeah, that's kind of it. There were some incredible speakers at the protest today, and as I said, I popped up on the stand and I did my little speech. Got the little feel-good speech. I didn't want to go too dire on things. I did my little speech. My little, hey, we're all gonna get through this speech. And then there were some people that had some incredibly moving speeches on, like, disability, on autism, on, like, gender queerness in general. Yeah. I met the organizers for the protest as well. I had coffee with them. It was really nice. Yeah. So, over the next few weeks, as I said, I'm going to be releasing those stories that have been filmed. I'm going to do my best to make sure that those stories are well put together, easily understandable. I'll try and subtitle them, though I can't promise that I'll manage it. Yeah, if you guys could share those around and let people know, yeah, the community at large would appreciate it. Just the idea that we're not alone in this fight, as it were. In other news, sorry to bring the mood down a bit right at the start of the stream. It is just slang, Alexander. Cisgender is the technical scientific term. But yeah. Anyway, in other news, in not quite so serious and depressing news, I've been listening to the Magnus Archive, which has been a little weird. And by a little weird, I mean a very weird podcast. It's kind of fun, though. Weird in a fun way. For those of you that don't know, the cis is very different from using the N-word, Alexander. For example, cis isn't based in hundreds of years of oppression and slavery. Cis is just, here's a normal person, as it were. Yeah, it's not an insult. It's literally just, here's a normal person. The N-word is a major slur, and is based in hundreds of years of oppression and, well, horrible stuff, basically. Cis is just, it's the scientific term. Ah, you're fine, Elora. You're fine. Yeah. I apologize, everyone. I'm dragging the mood down. But yes, over the next few days, next few weeks, I am admittedly half tempted to play some of the protest footage today, if you guys would be interested in seeing that. If you guys would be interested in seeing some of the stories, the footage that I took today, there is one story in particular that I would be very interested in sharing with you, actually. Hold on. Which one was it? Was it I think it might be part 5, but I'm going to check part 4 just. Sorry, I'm having to unpack this from this right one. No, this is part 5, isn't it? Sorry, I'm making sure that I have all this. Okay, here we go. Right. Let's just do a display capture. Here we go. Sorry, this is the... Oh, bugger. No. This is the upload that's going on in the background at the moment. It's 14 gigabytes of footage, so it's going to take a little while. Okay. Let's maximize that. Actually, I do want to see the chat, so let's move this over to... No one, Neff. It's just... Yeah. It's not an insult, Neff. As far as I'm aware. I think a lot of trans, anti-trans people say it's a slur, even though it's not. Anyway, this portion, I think, was... Yeah, okay, so everything that you see here is... This is me talking. Because I'm holding the camera. I'm not going to go through my speech. That would feel very self-serving. Where is... Ah, here we go. Okay. So, I apologize for the audio quality. It's a little not great. Or it's okay, but it's not great. This is Mel. Hold on. This is Mel's story, and this is their speech. And I personally think it's a very powerful speech. So... yeah, listen away.
Smell everyone, Israel across, please!
Okay, so I want to start off by saying, can everyone who's able sit on the ground? If I can't get up on the steps, you all have to get down to my level. My name is Mal. I'm 19. I am transmask. I am disabled. I am queer. I am neurodivergent. I am homeless. I am traumatized, and I am angry. I am everything, or almost everything, that the government wants to get rid of. I spent the first 20 years of my life in severe neglect, abuse, and trauma. I spent 4 years of my life being raped and abused by someone who still walks free, and they want to come for us. When I heard about today's protest, I immediately thought I should write something. Say something or shout something. I sat in bed with my partners and I didn't know what to do. So I waited until about half an hour before we left and I wrote this. And I've already started it, so I already fucked up, which is really great. When I heard about today's protest, I immediately thought I should write something, say something, or shout something. But what words can I possibly use to describe the fear and the horror that all of my trans siblings are feeling right now? The anger towards the government, the resentment I have towards centrists who refuse to pick a side, enabling the far right further, the disappointment we feel with the thin veil of allyship finally falling. Disappointment, not surprise. Because we knew this was coming. We warned you. I used words there. Fear, horror, anger, disappointment, resentment. But none of it is enough. None of it portrays the trans experience in this political climate enough. I don't know if any words ever can, and I don't know if my words will. But I know one thing. We can and we will fight. And we will fight hard. For all of those we lost to suicide, and for all of those who came close, all of us who were brutally murdered, not killed, not martyred. There was no choice in this. They did not choose to be a target. Their existence is...
Amelia.
My camera cut out sometime at the end of that. I wonder if does that continue in part 6? I hope it does, and if it doesn't, I'm going to be annoyed. Because Mel's speech was fucking amazing. Give me a second.
The trans person should not make their death become anything more than what it is. A horrific tragedy and a terrible loss and a failure of our government and our society. I do not want to attend any more of my trans friends' funerals before they can tell their families what their pronouns are. And I refuse to let them bury or burn me before I am done fighting. So together, we will fight for the disabled people like me who barely got time to process the PIP cutbacks before the government went after their identity. For those who are bedridden, for those who are in hospital, for those who had to street transition out of safety, not blood. For those who cannot speak, those who use other forms of communication, I'm here. I say I will listen. We will listen however long it takes. For the deaf people, the people of color, the neurodivergent people, the mentally ill people, and all of those who deserve just as much of a voice as any, but get forced into silence. For every corner of ally in this community, for every forgotten minority, for every trans person here and all across the world, I can promise you, we will not leave silently. We will not leave at all. their back on us as soon as it became politically popular. Fuck you!
Whoa.
Sincerely and wholeheartedly fuck you! Fuck you for what you have enabled! Fuck you for what you refuse to fight back against! Fuck you for leaving us behind! And fuck you for endorsing these crimes here in Palestine, in Gaza, in Rafah, in Congo, in Sudan, everywhere! You have failed us all! And we will not stand for it anymore! We will not stand at all! And that is why I had all of you sit down! Fight for your disabled brethren! Fight for your disabled sisters and siblings and everyone that can attend to places like this! Please fight for us! I do not know what is in store for the coming years, but what I do know is that I refuse to be arrested after another suicide attempt, only to hear my dead name echoing through the streets of Nottingham again. I will not let you do that to me ever again, and I refuse to let that happen to anyone in my community. So we will fight and shout and scream and cry and protest and rest and grieve and process and love and care and protect. We will not leave silently. We will not leave at all.
That was really powerful.
Yeah. Mel, everybody. Mel, I didn't get the chance to talk to them after the protest, I'm sad to say. But that's a hell of a story. That's a hell of a speech. Alexander, cis and trans stuff, honestly, it's a relatively early science thing. Yeah. But admittedly, it's a more well-known thing in the LGBTQ+ community because of the understanding of gender transition as a basic, like, you need to understand what a cis person is to understand that you are not one, essentially. So yeah, it's not necessarily something that everyone knows about. But it is something that a lot of people who are trans are aware of simply because they need to know the words to describe what they're trying to get through, essentially. So cisgender and transgender have become a very easy way to describe being the gender you were born with versus being the gender that you choose. Yeah. Anyway, as I said, I will be editing together all that footage, or editing it into its correct segments, over the next few days. Mel's speech specifically, I will be taking great care with, because I'll admit, I at the end of that speech, I was a little heartbroken, and like, I wasn't crying, but people behind me were. It's like, yeah. But yeah, over the next few days, I'll be putting all of that together. And I'll be trying to highlight specific people's speeches. There's a few people who were at the protest who had some absolutely incredible speeches. And then there were some people who read poetry about telling J.K. Rowling that they could piss where they wanted, which was pretty good, actually. So, yeah. Overall, that's been my day. After that, I came back home and I listened to some more of the Magnus archives because I've listened to the mechanisms over and over, and then I found out that Johnny DeVille, aka Jonathan Sims, is the writer and voice actor for the Magnus archives. So... Thank you, Elle. Yes, that is very fair. I would not piss on J.K. Rowling even if she was on fire. Yeah. Anyway, with all that said and done, tonight is a community night, and I'm not gonna stop some 2-bit author from letting me have fun. So I'm gonna... Okay, so 56 gigabytes on that. 56% on that, not gigabytes, oh my god. I'm gonna resume. And anybody who wants to join in, I am in the public live channel, as usual. We are doing some Nightingale. Anyone who wants to tag along can. Yeah. You finally found your marshmallow chocolate eggs. Marshmallow chocolate eggs? Dragon Reaper, share, won't you? Share! I want some marshmallow chocolate eggs!
I haven't got any.
I hear squeaking. I hear squeaking. Hello?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Well spoken and well said.
What about the chocolate eggs?
Well, that, but also what you said before that.
Yes.
Yeah. I read the article on the day it happened and I was like, are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's... I imagine today's stream is going to be a lot of talking about these sorts of things. Even as a... even with, like, everything that's going on, it's still something that needs to be spoken about.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially now, to be honest. Ooh, I made a beehive.
Yeah. Voices need to be heard. Loudly.
Yes.
Right in their ear.
Yes, it is true.
With a brick.
With a brick.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that bit on Twitch. I don't really mean it.
No, it's
a
fine. It's fine. With a brick is a fair thing to say these days, I think, personally.
If there's no bricks available, maybe a milkshake.
That is also an option. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it is an important thing, and seeing all those people, we had over 500 people in Nottingham at that point at the protest. No, if I could right now, I would be tempted. I would be tempted to be moved to violence. I mean, in order to move to violence, Elle, you would need to move. And I don't think you want to move right now.
Well, she's waiting for the one of the 10 things I bought for her to charge at the moment, so hopefully she'll be able to move better once that's charged.
Fair enough. But yeah. overall, it does feel, and because I didn't stream on Thursday, I didn't really get to talk about how I was feeling at the time when the ruling came through, as it were. But it does feel like we just slid back 25 years.
Yeah, definitely. It started to feel like we were getting somewhere, and then bang, back we go to what happened to humanity and human rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, I mean, I personally, I don't go to protests that much. When I do, I make a point of documenting if that is an appropriate thing to do at that protest. And the few protests that I've gone to have been documentable. So I've done it a few times. Sometimes it's only like pictures of the crowds. Other times it's full like recordings, like I did here. But I personally think that these sorts of stories, especially stories like Mel's, and there's another one later on during the protest where this 53-year-old woman came up on stage. Oh, well, I say on stage. It was like a plinth on a statue, and there was barely any space. But this 53-year-old woman in like really grey hair and like a grey t-shirt and everything stepped up on stage, and everyone got really quiet because it was like, oh, we're not really sure, you're very old and you're not wearing any pins or anything like that. And it's like, okay, not sure how this is going to go. And then she was like, I'm a fat, genderqueer, gay, something, something, something. And I was just like, okay, no, yes, this person is perfectly fine. Everybody's gonna love you. Which was honestly really nice. And I'm gonna make sure to get that speaker's segment edited up properly as well. Honestly, all the people that spoke at today's protest were absolutely wonderful. And with some of them, you could tell that it was their first time doing public speaking. At least 4 or 5 people were actually, like, shaking with nerves, holding onto their phones, trying to get through their speech. And it was just such a great thing to see. Yeah. That is true, Alexander. Everybody that was at the protest today, we were all gathered around the Brian Clough statue. And so you can see it in the background of most of the footage. Actually, is the statue behind everybody else, which is kind of fun, to be honest. But yeah, so I was very moved by the amount of people we had turned out, and like over the weekend, there were 20,000 people in London, and like 1,000 people, a couple of thousand people in Manchester and everywhere, and Nottingham's small, and we still had 500 people show up, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, yeah, I mean, I made a point. I've made a point since I was like 15 years old of I was never gonna be in the closet. It's not something I could really manage. I'm gonna be honest. But like, everybody supports the community in different ways. You don't have to out yourself to do it. But the visibility is a big thing for a lot of people, and seeing so many different people, yeah, it's amazing. Hey, I mean, little steps, you know? Little steps. Right. I want to see if...
I bought some lovely flags for the garden the other day.
Ooh. Do tell.
Have you got them there? Yeah. I mean, it's to replace one that's faded from years in the sun.
Hmm.
Because they do fade quite badly after a couple of years. I'll take some photos and pop them on Discord. Yeah, I go with the new bunting we bought last year. We tend to put this stuff up even outside of Pride, kind of thing.
Hmm.
Because why? Just for Pride.
This is fair. This is very fair. I wonder if Lal and Killer have decided to join our little community. Don't think they have yet. I don't see... as of yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. Okay. Right. Today's plan is Magwytch Marshes. The Magwytch Marshes side of power, which means I'm gonna... Oh, God. The yawns, they attack. What are we looking for? I'm thinking of putting together some decent tier 3 clothing now. However, I need to figure out what I need for that. As for what I was looking for, I was looking to see if Lal and Killer had joined us in the community realm yet, but I do not think they have. I think they're still working on their own things. You are not enjoying Welkin's Reach? Oh dear. Welkin's Reach is, you need a good umbrella for it. And a decent stamina charm, I think. Okay. So... I need this. I need a sewing bench. Ooh. Hold on, what does... and beast, after clothings, have max health plus max stamina. Ooh, very nice. Oh, wait, no, does that... okay, Neff, you might know this. Does... yeah, LRL's been here. Don't worry, Neff. LRL's been around. It's just... they're taking a break today. Yes, that is very true, LRL. They stack if they're not the same tier. Okay, so that's... yeah, so the sewing kit and the coat rack will stack. That's fine, then. Probably want the paper press. Crafted clothing items have magic. Crafted umbrella items have speed. And max stamina. Yes, please. And the training dummy is for clothing have stealth. What if we go for the simple tea set? That's a stack on max stamina for umbrellas. So yeah, we'll take that. Okay. Do I have a better umbrella, or is my current umbrella the best umbrella I have? Well, regardless of that, we want the Calcularian set, I think. which requires straps and buttons. Which I think I need to actually consider what I want them to be. I finished your little unbuilt stuff in the... Oh yeah, I did... Well, most of it. I did notice that. There's one thing left to do, but I still need to put together some stuff for that. Sewing bench had so many augments it can use, I ended up putting all of them in a room by themselves behind the bench. Makes sense. Melee damage, range damage, and durability. Durability could be good. Melee damage, obviously, distance.
The augments are practically a game in themselves. The mini game of augment shuffling.
It really is. And it's finding all the things that should go in the right spots and everything. I think I'll go for Malfeasium resistance and melee damage on the buttons. Thing. Buttons. Smelter for buttons. Buttons. Buttonry. You can't do foil paper. Oh, fair enough, Elora. I mean, I think I can do foil paper. Either I think foil paper. No, that's why I haven't built it yet. I can't do foil paper. It needs a tier 3 essence thing. And I also need straps. Let's do straps. Ooh, actually, we can use some of the fabled hide for this, can't we? Maximum health regeneration, injury resistance and max stamina. Regen. Let's do some of this. We'll get some decent stamina boots. That'll be something good to start out with. Catfare and boots. This with refined hide. Achilles deer. Bound traps.
Careful now there.
Shush.
No, I'm about my wife. I believe she's getting a bit well.
Uh-huh.
That's not allowed unless you're actually in voice.
Okay. Right. Everyone likes a good pair of straps, I think. Everyone likes a good strap. A lot of people like a good strap on.
I can't answer that. I really can't. I mean, I'm just going to play the straight man.
Okay. Buttons.
That was meant as a joke as well, but hey.
Let's see. Thread. We have one of every type of thread, and I need 2. God damn it. Okay. Miscellaneous. Okay. I guess we can use that. Thread? Yeah. Work. That down. Which gives stealth rating and Malfeasium resistance. Hold on. Plant fiber Holt Bloom gives maximum health. Actually, let's go for maximum health. It'll be somewhat. put on those boots. Actually, I want a full outfit first, so I'll wait until the full outfit is done before I add anything. I do love the animated nature of all of these varying bits and pieces. Right, Calcularian breeches. Let's see. Start on the nun. Blue cloth does nothing. Stamina regen. Or maxed. Let's go for maxed. Those. Right. The Calcularian jacket requires 3 buttons. 4 straps. Well, I'm out of advanced performance buttons, so let's get some brass buttons, maybe. Button. That's good. Stealth 100. Some of those things are suggest. I also require. What do I require? What do I require? I require. Oh, right, the straps. Fool that I am. Bandersnatch. Sure. Bandersnatch straps. Why not? I'm not paying major attention to what I'm using to craft all this, because I think we can get better stuff later on down the line. But I'm paying a little more attention to it than I would usually, which I think is enough. I mean, yeah, in fairness, yes, Dragon Reaper, straps can be used in BDSM. Straps can be used in many things. Right, what's next? Jacket.
But not for making cups of tea.
That is depending on how inventive you want to get with your cups of tea.
It'd be an interesting cup of tea.
Be a very strange cup of tea.
It would.
Halt blue.
If Al's currently typing about stirring implements and methods, we're in trouble.
No, the pegging jokes are for when we play Peglin, Rockethead. That's when we go for the pegging jokes. Right. A tiff plus F. which is none of these really.
On the jokes here usually related to shafts, poles, tips,
etc. etc. Right, what do we need for this? We need buckles. You'll love a good buckle. Buckle. Where's me buckles? Oh, there's me buckles. I require metal plating for that, okay. Where's metal plates? What do we want? Oh, my buckles. Let's go for... melee damage and multi-sim resistance. Then we make buckles. Yay! Sigma, help us all if Lucy never comes in contact with the Ratchet and Clank games. The amount of innuendo in those games and outright sex toys shown at some points. I mean, I'll admit, I've been interested in the Ratchet and Clank games in the past, but never to the point where I felt a desire to play them. Let's go for stamina regeneration. Like, they look interesting in general. They look really interesting. But it's always been like, I could play them, but I'm not. It's like, I could. And then I never get around to it. Oh, and they're on, They're on PS4. They're on the PlayStation, and I don't have a PlayStation. I'm a PC gamer. Sadly.
You don't usually follow that with sadly. I've muted on still.
Well, Bloodborne.
Good.
Like,
Well, I'm mute game my order wrong with the muting.
it's like, Bloodborne has been a game that I've wanted to play for eons, and I can't, because it's not on PC. So I'm kind of fucked on that side of things.
Give it time. They're bringing lots of others to PC.
Yeah, well, there's a hope, but... Okay, let's see, that's... Okay, I definitely want to change the shirt. And I would like to find some colour, god damn, but... it's fine, I can glamour.
We've got a PS4. Couldn't tell you where it was, but we've got one. It's in a box somewhere, isn't it?
Let's see.
It's in a box with the Xbox One. Right. See, that's what happens with consoles here. They just sit in boxes.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
We're all PC gamers. There are a lot of PCs here. And that's just this room. I'm currently roasting up a corner as Al's PC blows heat at me from one side and mine the other.
Makes sense.
Thank you. Yeah, geolocking is a horrible, horrible thing that should never have existed. All these region lock business. No.
That's not too bad, actually. I think I'll switch the cravat. How does that look? That doesn't look too bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm customizing. Yeah. I will admit, the straps on the arms are a little off-putting.
Terribly uncomfortable too, they cut into you. Oh wait, you mean in game?
I mean in game, yeah. It's like I'm looking at the straps from the arms, and from the front, they look like Nazi armbands, and I'm not a fan.
Either that or you're the hall monitor, because that looks like an M.
I mean, yeah, from the side it looks like an M, and that's fine, but like from the front it just looks like part of an armband, and it's like, I don't know,
Yeah, that's not a good look.
Like, once you see it, you can't really unsee it, you know? It's like,
Especially not with the brown trousers and reddy brown shirt.
Yeah. I think I'll switch the coat out for something a little better. In fact, the previous coat that I had wasn't too bad.
I just saw a flash of purple. Okay, now you look like you're in your underwear.
Hmm?
You love the bloomers. Tied at the bottom so there's no leaks.
Uh-huh.
Or to stop anything falling out the bottom. Like tucking it in. No, that needs to stop.
I mean, you're bringing this on yourself. I'm not stopping it, but you're bringing this on yourself.
It's not even you. It's not even you this time. It's entirely me.
That's a little better. I do like a long jacket, but that long jacket didn't feel right. The boots look fine, the trousers look okay, I guess. I need some more black and white, but I don't know where to get it yet. I don't know what I need to kill for that sort of thing. I'm sure murder is involved somehow.
I assure you my skin will not give you black.
Oh, God, no! There's... No! No! I'm not gonna murder people for this. I might not murder people for this.
You would if it gave you
I
black.
might murder people for this. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll murder people for this yet. Oh, God. Hi, Grohl. The Magwytch Marshes boss actually has one of the white ones. Ooh. I don't think you get dyes and stuff from killing other players, I'm gonna be honest. I'm relatively certain. I look like an axe murderer. I look like a very happy axe murderer. I still look like an axe murderer. Fucking hell.
I'm thinking I'll just hide.
Don't worry. You won't see me coming.
I'm very glad to hear that, to be honest.
You look like the Netflix adaptation of Santa. Okay. Sure. Why not? I do like this waistcoat, though. It's very nicely patterned. Right. Let's take a look. Oh, my stamina went from 70 at full saturation to 220.
That'll help.
I think I have made the correct decision in the construction of this outfit. Why is the workbench damaged every goddamn time? I do not know, F. I have no idea. Mine isn't. Mine's not damaged. I'm at 240 with no food and high-end gear, so whatever you used was probably a good choice. Yeah, I think I did decent on that. The Enchanter's Focus was missing 6 HP when you just used it. Was it? I didn't use the enchant. Oh, the Glamour Station is, though. Oh. The Enchanter's Focus is fine. I need to make a mule charm for the backpack. Charm of the mule. Nice charm bauble.
Just blame Al. It's all Al's fault. That's why she's got such a bad back. She's been walking around swinging axes at everything.
I hope not everything. There's an Jotun out the back. It kind of gets mad if you start swinging axes at it. Okay, charm of the mule apply to the backpack. Yay! I now have a carry capacity of 500. Right. Okay. Little laggy. Wonder if my upload is complete. Yes. It is at 99%! Yay! Hold on, guys. I'm waiting 26 seconds so that I can envoy all this footage to one of the charity leads for the protest.
Back a moment.
Gonna quickly check that work. Yes, it did. Wonderful. Right. Okay. Shiny axe. I can swing this around a lot now. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Time for the Magwytch Marshes, I think. Unless I want to put together some more charms. Might be a good idea. Charm of 100 blows. Grants stacking melee damage, increase after reach with a one-handed melee weapon. Maybe... Some of the immovable, some of the pugilist. Reduces unarmed damage against creatures based on the item level of your gloves. Oh, that's interesting. Charm of the Wanderer decreases the stamina cost. Various traversal methods. Spoiler alert, take some anti-poison potions. Or at least lots of health potions. Guarded, Elra. Hey, Kai! Working on some animation right now, so I probably won't chat much, but I hope the game is going well. The game is going very well. And I attended a Trans Pride protest today. And got some filming done for that. So yeah, it's been good. It's been good. Yeah. Okay, I think I want the charm of 100 blows. Which means I require a charm cord for the hand. A handy cord. I was gonna say I need a handy, and then my brain went, no, just no, stop that. Hi, Madeline. How dare you bonk me?
Oh no!
The war shall begin again!
I was just thinking that and giving Al looks.
Hey, it finances my life, so I don't mind too much. Does this mean I'm a warmonger? No, hold on. Does this mean I'm a war profiteer? Oh my god, I'm a war profiteer. God. Okay. Let's fly to... Wait, I can apply my charm of 100 blows to my boots? Is that a good thing? I'll apply them to my gloves. I tried out Stellar Warfare and it's been pretty fun. It takes virtually no resources, so it's perfect for just running in the background while waiting on someone or something else. Yeah, it's not too, if it's on the boots, it applies all the time with every weapon. Okay, so if I put it on the gloves, it should be the same, right? Whereas if you put it on a weapon, it'll just be with the weapon in question. Okay, cool. Right. In that case, I shall brew up some additional healing potions, I think. Or cure potions? Removes poisons. Don't I have some cure potions? I thought I did, but maybe I don't. Miscellaneous. I do have some cure potions. Not enough cure potions. I need more. Burn, poison, and multi-sim sticks. Oh, confluence potions. Okay, I'll just have some of those. I'll grab more of those. However, the ship designs made me laugh. The Vengeance hull is just the Avenger hull upside down, and you can't unsee it once you notice. I mean, I imagine there's a few things that have been reused in there. I personally was hoping, when I first started playing it, I was hoping that, I was hoping that the, oh, my brain is slowly catching up. I was hoping that the ship customization system meant that I would actually be able to customize the actual ships. Sadly not, but it's okay. It has a degree of customization and choice, so you can customize your faction as you like, which is a pleasant thing. Okay, let's see. How many... I have 20 moderate health potions. I think I need more. Let's make an extra 15. Oh. Lovely. That should be enough. I have 42 injury salve and so do not enter the portal next to my house, it's super deadly right now. That sounds worrying, Neff. Why is the portal next to your house super deadly? What have you done? Do I even want to know?
A doom portal.
The doom portal.
That just makes me want to enter it more.
Well, report back to me your findings when you do.
So it'll be, I'm dead. Yeah.
It currently leads to Boss Rush, which has you fight every boss in the game in a loop with increasing difficulty. Oh. I guess that's the farming mechanic then, I suppose. Come on, we'll open up. You were open earlier. Yay! Portal time. Ah, yes. Magwytch Marshes. And it's raining. I don't want it to... I don't want to be wet. Oh. Neff, what have you done? Oh, God. I'm surrounded by busts. What the fuck? I can't... That is fucking creepy. What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't like that. That's... Now what's this?
Trust me, honey, I was staying very quiet on the buzz comment.
But now you have made a point of it.
Nope.
Uh-huh.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us like buzzes, what can we say?
There it is.
You baited me into that.
I did. I won't deny that. Okay. Clothing factory. Power plant.
Hey, and some busts are head and shoulders above the rest.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna regret that. Al's already giving me daggers. Luckily none of our daughters heard it, I'll swell. Don't blink.
Oh god, this is
Away.
the damn hippos again. Ah! What the ah! What the fuck? What Something keeps lunging at me and I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a frog! It is a giant frog. I was just leaping. Ooh. Where are you, big guy? Oh, I almost got you anyway. Okay, I've never seen these guys before. They're new. New customization material. Frog. Lovely. Okay. interesting time. Also see someone just coming in and moving them every so often just to freak you out. If I haven't done that in the past as a joke to someone. Or just slowly moving the busts in their house around. That sounds terrifying. Okay, let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy, I do not want to step in the swamp. I've made a mistake. I might have made a worse mistake than I scheduled. Now, if I recall correctly, the swamps entail blight. I don't want to stay in the water too long, because if I do, then things get fucked. Okay, that was interesting. Ow, my gun has suddenly gotten very hot. How do I get that into cosmetic? That looks really cool, actually. I kind of want to get that as a cosmetic for my gun. I don't think I'm allowed, and I'm kind of sad about that now.
A flaming dragon gun.
Something like that. What the fuck is... No, 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 I know exactly what that is, and I don't want to deal with it. No. Ah, no. Weird creepy face lady. Weird creepy face ladybird. Is no. That's no. Nope. I'm good. I'm leaving now. I don't have any fire ammo. No. Oh, hi, big guy. You dropped your hammer and suddenly got a lot faster. Okay. Ouchie. That hurt. Whoa. I'm still alive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I remember the axe being better for these guys. Challenge completed. Intermediate Bound Slayer. How lovely. Okay. I see. Murder is the intent. Got it. Ah! That is not what I wanted. Okay, sure. Dude, don't stand in front of the guy spraying fire everywhere. Idiot. Get up. Oh. Oh boy. Ouchie. Oh no. Nope, nope, nope. That's a bad. That's very bad. Maybe I should have packed some grenades for this place. Oh, okay, no, that's not happening. Alright. Very well. Woo! Oh boy. Come on, big boy. Where are you? Ow. Fucker. There we go. Oh. Okay. Fine. Nope. None of that. Okay. That was more unpleasant than I would have liked. Ooh. Okay, switch to the lightning ammo. Whoa! Because of the break through the barricade. How rude. None of that. Thank you very much. There we go. I might have to go back home way before I plan to. Considering all this. At least I'm getting a decent amount of tier 3 essence out of this. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, weapons factory, right. That was Can I have these? I would like a cannon. I have a cannon.
And how are you going to carry that?
I don't know. I mean, I know I can actually build them. There is a thing for building cannons. You can do it. It's just a matter of getting the blueprints. The town has 40 of them. You know, somehow I'm not surprised, Neth. There. Oh good, I keep unlocking those, however, they are kind of irritating.
That's a big hammer.
It's a very big hammer. This man has an incredibly big hammer, and it's kind of worrying because when he drops it is when he actually becomes a problem. Oh, I don't want to be near him when he's swinging it either. Oh dear, he's dropped the hammer. Ah! Get stuck in the windows, idiot. Where the fuck did he go? Well, that's not good. Okay, that's fine. That's probably fine, right?
Between Lucian and his help, but I think Mr.
Let's see. Is that complete? Activate the switch in the weapons factory. Okay, so there's a switch. I hope it's not a Switch 2 because that's expensive.
None of the games.
Ugh, don't remind me. There's a reason I don't buy consoles. I think he drops it at 40% now. At least it felt like it was a little lower than 50. I might be wrong about that. Where is this switch?
I could always show my age and say I still remember when the total new release games were £9.99.
Oh, yes. Once upon a time.
They came on a cassette in a cardboard box with a manual.
Once upon a time, that was...
Yeah. You could get budget games at the local gas showroom for £2.99.
I have initiated the factory even though it doesn't look like there's any sort of automation going on in here, so I'm not entirely sure what the switch does. Oh well, I'll take it. Okay, if each factory is going to be this amount of slog to get through, I think I'm going to need more health potions. Oof. Ouchie. Okay. Oh.
Honey, are you impersonating factory machinery?
No, dear, the loading of
Oh, you're impersonating the loading of a spectrum or... Yeah. Which, enough, was the same noise that was made by modems.
Dial-up?
Back in the dial-up days. Yeah, back when it was dial-up, it's the same noise that the old Spectrums used to make when you were loading from cassette.
Huh.
But then I guess if you're transferring data via audio, it's going to sound the same, isn't it?
Hmm. Maybe this one's a little smaller. Ah, toad. The toad wants to eat me. I have no interest in being a toad's lunch. Am I in the right place? No, I'm not in the right place.
I don't blame you for not wanting to be a toad's lunch. I've been bitten by a toad. It hurt.
You've been bitten by a... Toads can bite?
It was a fire-bellied toad, and yeah, they can bite.
Huh.
I mean, they haven't got traditional teeth, but they've got like hard jaws, you know, the mouths. And yeah, it comes keen.
Hey.
Oh, you thought my jokes were bad. You thought my jokes were bad.
Oh, that's brilliant, LRL. Oh boy, that's in the ocean, isn't it, Neff? That looks worse than usual. That's...
T5 material. I think you're being baited there.
Yeah, I really do think I'm being baited there. Can I just throw the switch without having to worry about that thing? Is the switch
How much they cost? I wouldn't. Then again, it's Nintendo. You didn't want it anyway, right?
Yeah, that's true. This is actually a tier 5 material. Okay, but is it a tier 5 material that I can just mine? Or is it a tier 5 material that I have to fight? Like, I don't doubt that it drops a tier 5 material. I'm just looking at it and going,
Our tools.
It is not sentient. It does
I'm
not
obviously
wake up.
misunderstanding what they mean by power tools. It's a cool mushroom.
This looks... Ugh. Squishy. Oh, I definitely can't get this. This requires a 100 pickaxe. I do not have that. Okay, am I in the right place? I'm still not in the right place. I'm an idiot. I need to be over here. It's just a cool mushroom. Ah, okay, now we're in the right place.
Is it a real fun guy?
I don't know that it can be counted as a guide. It's just kind of a clump of mushroom. A mycelial network. Ah!
Hammer time.
repeater action rifle time.
It was a bad pun though, so let them off.
I am well aware that it was a pun, Meth. I'm
it was
well
just a really
aware of
awful
that.
one. I hear they're really good at networking.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm heading into L territory here.
Ow. Ah! These sewing machines are interactable. Why? Huh. Oh God, I'm lagging. Get off my boat. Not very rude. Okay. Ah! Fuck you, you can't aim downwards. Ooh, I better run away before he explodes. I have figured out how to deal with the flamethrowers. You stand underneath them.
No, thank you.
Ah! Too big! Too big! I mean, not too big, but a little too much horn for my face.
I don't know what you can possibly mean. What giant square planter?
Ooh, God. Okay. It's very hard to land a hit on this giant moving target. Oh, I dropped down the tree instead. Whew. Okay. Oh God, the hail really hurts. Stay back! I have a guardian tree.
I'll trim your undergrowth.
Nothing yet, Rick.
Ooh la la. Pretty sure that's someone's kink. What?
Well, you wouldn't want to do it with a strimmer.
I suppose it depends how bad someone's undergrowth is. Game, have you fucked up and given me something I can't actually get to?
What?
There's a... Maybe I can get through the roof? No, there's a... Oh. I think the game's fucked up and given me something I can't actually get to. Oh no, I think I can get in through the roof. Maybe? Or... Ooh, just about. But wait, that's not... Oh. I think there's still a thing around here somewhere. But I can't get out through that door. Boing. There's still a node somewhere. But where it might be, I have no idea. Oh! There we go. That should be accessible now, I think. Whee! Yay! Nice. Oh god. Almost at 300 tier 3 essence. Oh my god, my inventory is full of stuff. And I've picked up a bunch of clothing. As well as an ornate bolt-action rifle. Where the fuck did I get an ornate bolt-action rifle?
I think it's one of the quest rewards in that area.
Oh, is it? Oh. Alright. Ooh, the ornate bolt-action rifle has a four bullet clip. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I might... okay. Right. In that case, I shall start learning things. Like reinforced leather and foil paper. And
You should repair your head.
Hmm?
Your
I should
head's
repair
broken.
my stuff, you're right. Let's also grab the ornate bolt-action rifle so that we can... I don't really understand... Well, I guess I do understand why the additional axes and stuff are there, but also you kind of only really need the axe pick, you know?
The X-Pick has a slower attack speed, so it's slower than the other weapons. So if you want to
Hey, Dave.
if you want to
Welcome.
harvest stuff fast, then you want the dedicated tool.
I guess that makes sense. Welcome to Nightingale. We are... Oh, this door opened. Ah, I didn't need to go through the roof after all. Oh well. I'm not used to doors in these places opening, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little bit weird.
Wait, you just brute forced it? Oh no.
Yeah, I went in through the roof.
Yeah, you're supposed to kill all the mobs and then the door opens.
Yeah, no, I went through the roof. It was easier. Okay. Return to respite. Head back to my airship hangar. How are you doing, Dave? How is life treating you? I don't see you all that often. But it is nice to see you. To see you is nice. Don't forget to put Oberon's bounty on your axe pick. I think I'll put that on my next one. My current one's not that good. But I wanna... I'm slowly getting a decently upgraded gear. Work has been brutal, but interesting news. You'll be in the UK in June. You'll be in the UK in June! Oh my god! Are you going to visit Lying? Because if you're going to visit Lying, you might as well come visit me, because I'm going to be living a town over from Lying soon. But yes, congratulations on a UK visit. You have 2 days planned in Lying's town. Congratulations, Dave. I literally am going to be living 10-15 minutes away from Lying soon, so we shall have to schedule coffee or tea, whatever you prefer, really. I'm more of a tea person personally, but oh, I think you already knew that, to be honest. I require lightning rifle cartridges because I like those. Let's get 147 of them. Why not? And how does this bolt-action rifle fare? I do wonder. I have no target practice to practice on. Oh!
I'm getting the urge to hide again.
Hi, Neff.
Hi.
Why are you on my roof?
Surely not to hide busts all over the place.
Oh, God. I'm going to be running around the community realm and there's just going to be busts in random places, aren't there?
There's currently only 2 of them.
Currently. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Okay. What the... What the... Okay, sure. Whatever. Why has the sunflower pot suddenly turned into a sunflower crop plot?
That one wasn't me.
Okay, sure. Okay. Lightning rifle cartridges. Let's see. I want an ornate axe pick, which requires an axe head, a pick head, and a shaft. I order? No, I do have a shaft, but I don't have a pick head or an axe head. You'd make innocent noises, but you presently have a dog in your ear. Oh dear. Okay. Pick head. shimmering. Oh, God. Apparently today took more out of me than I expected. Ingot Kirosiphon. What is Kirosiphon ingot?
Oh, it's
Where
for the
did those
flamethrower, guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, they give fire resistance. Okay, that makes sense, I suppose.
We have a makeshift shooting range now.
Do we? Where? What? Where?
There's a bunch of trading dummies.
Oh, so they're not. Do they? Oh, they do it. Well, I guess since they take damage, yeah, they do actually act as actual shooting range, but they do require repair. That makes sense. I do like this bolt-action rifle, but I would love a scope. Please, devs, can I have a scope at some point? The iron sights are okay, but they're not great. Actually, the iron sights obscure more than they... Well, no, they're okay. I also need some normal ammunition, don't I? Where am I going? I just went the long way around. Yes, I did. Oh well. 433 rifle car. Does right click zoom or rapid fire?
Sorry about that. I'm back now. And the dog's finished with my ears.
Right click zooms for me, LRL. Right click zooms on the rifle. But I can do quick fire, kind of. The lever action is better for rapid fire. I shall unshrimp, Oka, I shall unshrimp. If you say so. Ooh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Who wrote the video?
Okay.
Rob?
I might have tried to repair the trading dummy next to the ocean.
What the fuck did you just fire at it, Nev?
An arrow.
An
A rocket
arrow?
launcher?
An arrow of explosion. Wait, no, of implosion.
Okay. Right, the ocean heart, the ocean wood.
I'm surprised the dummy survived this.
They're not exactly, like...
It has
They're
10
relatively
HP right now.
sturdy. Oh, well.
10 out of 250.
Kind of survived. Alright, Aluka. Hey, quick question. Since you are looking at your drawing tablet, when are those last two emotes getting done? And the shrimp. The shrimp needs, like, I think finishing touches is what you said. There was a shrimp. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, there was shrimp. But, Aluka said no shellfish, so I guess the shrimp is gone. No, I'm just joshing you, Luca. I'm not serious. I am very much joking. I always have that problem. I always fire very slightly to the, like, very slightly to the right of things. And slightly to the left, apparently.
I would get a second timer for my NPC for this.
I'm sorry, Aluka. My apologies. I didn't mean to give you a heart attack over this. I am simply pulling a chain. Ah. You have made me a shooting range, Neff. Don't expect me to do the upkeep.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's interesting. The rifle has a different firing sound if you're over here, but there's like an exact border where it changes the fire sound.
Huh. Interesting. I want to make a better, I want to make a better umbrella. Not the aristocratic one, the ornate one, which requires a wrap, a pole, and some wire. An umbrella that gives me higher stamina, I think might be a good idea. Although, I might save that for next time. What the... God damn it, Neff.
Oh, you found the second one!
I found the one on my tanning station!
Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't find it earlier. That has been there for a while.
I literally only just turned around to go use it. Terrifying. No, not me get a tan. Me tanning things. To make leather, Luca. I'm never getting a tan. I'm far too pale for that. Bloody hell.
Tans are overrated.
Right. Okay. Ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, I think, considering the day I've had, and considering the fact that I'm yawning, and considering that I have to catch a train tomorrow with all of my stuff in tow, I think I am going to call it here for the evening. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. I will be, over the next few days, I will be posting the edited clips of the Trans Pride protest on the YouTube channel. I will be sharing them over on Tumblr and other places. For now, though, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. I hope you all had fun. We are going to go and raid... to go and raid a final who's currently playing Vintage Story. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, everybody. I hope you all had fun. We shall be back on Tuesday, hopefully, if I can get everything set up in time. As for now, have a very good evening, everybody, and a very good night. We shall see you all next time. Ta-ta for now. Goodbye!
I mean.